Maintaining a luxury vehicle can cost thousands, unless you drive a BMW. We're the only luxury brand that lets you pay nothing for maintenance for 4 years or 50,000 miles.
The Thunder takes a hard lesson in the school of hard knocks at the foot of the defending champions. I'm Mike Sherman. This is John Rohde, and we're here with the Jackie Cooper BMW postgame show after the Celtics' 96-83 victory tonight at the Ford Center. John, it was just a tough lesson for him tonight.
Well, I don't care what school you go to. You score 26 points in 2 quarters in the NBA, you're not going to win many games. And that's what did them in. They outscored them in the first and the fourth, and in the second and the third, they got pounded 49-26. That's the ball game right there.
John, it looked like really in the first quarter that, the Celtics are coming off, they're playing back-to-back games. They're coming off a big win in Houston. Thunder, and in the first quarter, they're up 8. The crowd's going crazy. They're getting easy shots.
Reality sets in.
Reality sets in, and that reality was, it seemed like the Celtics' second unit, not their first unit.
Yeah, and after the game, Kevin Durant and Desmond Mason were talking about they started pressing. I guess sometimes it's too much of a good thing early. They led by 8. That's what they led after one quarter. Then they started pressing, and one shot didn't fall, then another one didn't fall, and they end up getting 11 points or 15 points in the second and 11 in the third. And like PJ told you after the game, they wanted us to take shots we didn't want to take. So.
And they shot. The Thunder ends up shooting 36% or 37% for the game, looking a lot like a lot of early games where they're struggling to get shots. PJ also said they didn't go to the hoop strong when they had shots. He said we went up too many times with one hand. He also said they were very physical with us, and we kind of complied. And that's not a great combination.
It's like pulling teeth getting this team to score. It's a very laborious effort, and every game is. So it's going to have to be defense. It's going to have to be effort because the points just aren't flowing for this team. Like the other day, PJ said, somebody asked PJ, do you need a second scorer? And he goes, we need a second scorer, a third scorer, and a fourth scorer.
Did you see anybody or anything out there that sort of gives them cause for encouragement?
Yeah, Desmond Mason is hustling. And by the way, Eddie Sutton and James Dickey are here tonight to see him. And Chris Wilcox, I don't know why he doesn't start. But, he's nicked up a little bit. But he's got to be in there more often.
Point guard play, really, Earl Watson gets 2 fouls in the first quarter. Russell Westbrook's got 2 fouls in the first quarter, really kind of tying P.J. Carlesimo's hands. He can't bring Russell Westbrook back in the first half because he doesn't want to pick up a third one, and his fouls really weren't very smart fouls, were they?
Yeah, Weaver got they were really quick, too. It was the quickest fouls, like 0.3 seconds. And Weaver got in, and he looked okay. But they released John Lucas. They got 5 guys underneath on their roster. They need point guards. They don't need centers. Well, they need both. That's the problem.
And they ran out of point guards in the first half. 8 turnovers in the third quarter, and the Celtics got better as the game went on, and boy, are they good. I mean, this team won 66 games last year. They were 31-10 on the road. They came out tonight. John, it looks like to me these guys fully intend to repeat.
The thing about teams like San Antonio and Phoenix, they almost play by osmosis. So if things get out of whack, they don't even have to look. They know where the guy is for the bailout shot. They just they know where everybody is on the court, and they go to their chosen spots, and it flows. It's fun to watch great teams.
It is fun to watch. The Celtics made a lot of shots tonight, late in the shot clock. 20 seconds of good defense by the Thunder, and all of a sudden here's a layup, here's a dunk, here's an open shot. Here's some big lines. Paul Pierce, 20 points, 9 rebounds. Kevin Garnett, 17 and 8. Ray Allen, 18 and 9. And John, I really thought it was twice as many in both those categories. Yeah. Ray Allen looked tough.
Yeah, he's good. He had 29 last night in Houston and showed up here at 4 o'clock shooting early. He's a perennial all-star. He's a consummate pro.
And they made him play tough on both ends. That's all for the Jackie Cooper BMW postgame show from the Ford Center, where tonight the Celtics beat the Thunder 96-83.